He didn't realize it was going to be this tight. The holidays just ended too, so it's a little tighter than it's supposed to be. But he's going to go swimming anyways. Ain't that right? What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. This is the first video of 2021. 2020 is done, so we got to get some more videos back on the market. Today I have my roommate Ray joining me. He's a little bit indisposed at the moment, but we're going to be shore diving in the bay, and we're going to be taking a catamaran. Neither one of us have tried this catamaran that he got offline, but we're going to try spearfishing out of it today. Sheepshead are supposed to be pretty thick in the bay all over the place, so we're going to go. We're going to see what we can come up with. Stay tuned. Alright, so we just got to the first spot. The visibility doesn't look perfect and there's a lot of wind today, but we're just going to go ahead and send it and see what happens.
Now, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, that water must be cold, you're right, it was pretty cold. The second thing I couldn't help but to notice was how poor the visibility was today. But when life gives you lemons, you know the rest. New to diving in the bay or just spearfishing in general, remember, fish are attracted to structure. Especially sheepshead, since they eat barnacles, crabs, and other little crustaceans. Once you got a good structure, sometimes it pays to camp it out for a little bit.
it's a lot of wind, so we couldn't really see what we were doing. We decided to call it a day. But that catamaran, though, that catamaran that I told you about at the beginning of the video, it's actually pretty nice. So I'm used to spearfishing out of a kayak, either a kayak or a regular boat. But my roommate, Ray, got this catamaran right here. How much weight can this thing hold?
So according to the specs, it can hold about 1,200 pounds. It's 11 feet, put about a 10 horsepower motor on the transom, but getting by fine with the trolling motor for now.
It's 11 feet, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11 feet. I'm just saying, you're single, so. 1,200 pounds, too. That's a lot. Your boy's been lifting, as you can see. So it's perfect for 2 people. You can't really kayak spearfish with 2 people on a kayak. Maybe you can, I don't know. But anyway, it works. So stay tuned. We're going to go and find a grill next for the Sheepshead.
So by now I've had Sheepshead plenty of times, but I've never had it on the half shell. So basically the half shell is when you clean it up and you keep the scales and the skin intact on one side. It's going to be slimy when you do this, so it's best to coat it in lime juice. And if you rub it in lime juice and sea salt, it'll actually take that slime coat right off. The reason I decided to give the half shell a try today is because I also wanted to grill them. I've never had grilled sheepshead before, and I've heard good things about it, so it was way overdue. Before I add any seasonings to the fish pieces, I like to dab up the extra moisture. Then I like to come behind it with some olive oil or butter and just baste it in real good. And today I'm going to be seasoning these guys with Cajun seasoning, Himalayan pink salt, just regular black pepper, and really all you actually need, but I'm going to add this too along with the other stuff, is Everglades seasoning. Typically you don't have to flip these over when you're cooking them on the half shell. They should cook all the way through on their own, but I think I'm going to flip them over just to get them to cook a little bit faster. Man, look at how baked they are on the backside though. I'm so excited to try these. Alright, I'll flip this one over too just because it's super undercooked at the moment. This one is also cooking slow, so I'll just flip them all and see how it goes. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so I just flipped these over. They were cooking a little bit slow, so I wanted to basically give the other side a little bit of exposure to the heat and also add a little bit of smoke flavor to the top. So I'll only leave these on the top side for a minute or two, see how that goes. Okay, so I just flipped this one over, and this is kind of how we want it to look, almost. It's white, so that means it's getting there. The inside is still undone. I know that because when I poke it, it's still kind of soft. So I'm going to leave this on for a little bit longer. But yeah, they're almost done. So we'll give it another few minutes, and then we'll take them off. I didn't get any actual limes, so I'm just going to use this lime juice right here and just throw some on top of each one of these, just a little. Oh man, these are going to be so good.
Okay, so that's it. As you can see, the sheepshead are off the grill. Man, those look so good. They smell good too. I wish you guys were here. Unfortunately, Ray couldn't be here to taste test these with us today. But I'm going to be sure to spread the good word. So he can, I think he's trying to get a smoker. We may do a smoked something catch and cook in the future. Anyway, enough talking. It's time to try these. So let's see. First official taste. I've never had this before either. I've never actually had grilled sheepshead, but guys, you got to try this. This is so good. It's different from, obviously you guys have had grilled food before, but sheepshead is naturally sweet, almost like a shellfish sort of flavor. So when you grill it, it's almost like having grilled lobster a little bit. Like I'm not kidding. This is so good. I think I'm gonna grill them from now on. And surprisingly good on the half shell. As you can see, it just slides right off the skin. It's like the skin is like a plate or something like that. So I guess that's why people do it in the first place. The scales by leaving the scales on, it sort of protects the skin, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, this was definitely a win. I'm definitely going to do this more often. I recommend you guys do the same. Guys, if you're watching this video, I want to say thank you for stopping by. There's going to be more videos in the future. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit like, comment, share, whatever. There's some good stuff on the way, as you'll see pretty soon. So again, thank you. Happy New Year's to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Out.
It's a little tight.